Hey, Connor. How's it going? Obviously, a big night. Game 5 is always a pivotal game. We talked earlier in the series about not getting too high, too low, and trying to keep it even keel. How important is that going into the series, considering what happened in Los Angeles?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we had a good one in Game 3 there, and not so good one in Game 4, and we come back even. So obviously, a big game tonight.
Do you look at that last game as you guys they were a desperate team? You guys didn't play as well as you could, but if you play as well as you could, you should be able to come out on top. Or how do you kind of approaching this game here tonight?
Well, every game's different, and I thought Game 4, I thought they were the better team all night. They worked harder. They were a little more desperate. Tonight, but tonight I think we got to be the desperate team. We're playing at home, and we got to be ready to go.
Connor, the middle of the ice in the offensive zone, getting pucks there, getting yourselves there. What do you need to make sure you're doing to create opportunities from inside?
I think we've created plenty of opportunities, and we've scored lots of goals. So I don't think offensively that's an issue. Preventing them from getting their chances is obviously what we want to focus on, and continuing our hard track and not allowing entry into our zone and making it hard on their offensive guys.
There was tenacity in your game, turning over pucks and that extra work ethic, kind of that desperation. I don't know if it wasn't there in Game 4, but do you feel like maybe it wasn't featured as much, and that's important for you guys to have?
Yeah, it's definitely important. That level of work, is what you need at this time of year, and we didn't have it in Game 4, and I expect to see it tonight.
Connor, around the league in the first round, there's no momentum for these teams. One team wins by 3, lose the next game by 3. Is that unusual for you? Usually when a team gets the other team down, they just keep rolling. So what's happened in your series, maybe all the other series? It just seems so odd.
That seems to be a pattern throughout the league. I don't know. Obviously, don't know why that is. I think it shows that each game is different. There's not momentum from game to game. It's each game is its own thing, and you have to be able to bring it each and every night.
There's a nice picture of you hugging Ben Stelter last game, in the hotel lobby. Did you guarantee him a win tonight?
No, I did not. We weren't necessarily talking about hockey. Obviously, he's on a fun trip for him and his family at Disneyland, and I just wanted to see how his trip was going and make sure that they were having fun.
Thank you.
Connor, it looks like Yamamoto's going to be back playing with you. You've played with him at different times this year. He's a very unique player in that he's smaller, but he really plays inside. What do you like about playing with Yamamoto? What element does he bring that's different?
He makes plays. He's a guy that keeps the puck alive. Works hard, gets on the forecheck. Similar to Jesse. But I like playing with both. But tonight I guess Yam was the guy.
You look at how this series has gone, and in a lot of the games you guys have had more chances. You've been good at not giving up a lot of chances. In Game 4, that was reversed. Do you feel that in the game? Is it frustrating when you know that you're just not playing your way? And is that a momentum thing? Have you felt that before in the playoffs where it's just not your night, you can't get out of it?
I thought we did a lot of good things kind of throughout the second period there. I thought we gave ourselves a couple chances that we could have finished on, and I think that would have changed the game. But sometimes it just doesn't go in, and they played a good game. They were solid. Their goalie played well. They did a lot of good things. They're a good team, and they're going to have their pushes too. So that was obviously their push, and we got to respond.
I don't know if you've ever been involved in a series where when you win by 6. And when you don't, the other games you haven't won. I guess I try to get a read on what does it mean to you? Like, do you guys feel like when you play well, you're the better team and you're going to win these games? Is it, does winning by 6 mean more than winning by 1 when it happens this way?
A win is a win, no matter how many goals is the difference. It's just kind of worked out that way. We've played 2 good ones and we've played 2 mediocre ones, and you guys obviously know the results. So obviously we're looking for a good effort tonight.
when your coach swaps the lines around just a little bit, moves some guys around, some pieces around, what's the dynamic in the room? What's the dynamic, on the bench? How do the guys, what does it say to the players, and how do you react to it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's anything new. This is not the first time that, the lines will be like that. I think all the lines, I think it's been that way at least some point throughout the year. So it's not like, this is just something that is random. So, when you have a performance like Game 4 and you don't get the result you're looking for, I would think you'd expect changes and obviously a few little tweaks here and there, and we're looking for a bit of a spark.